Hello, thank you for joining me on this 5-day yoga challenge. I'm so excited you guys are here. My name is Chloe and I'm going to be your guide for this next 5 days. This is going to be an exciting time because a lot of us, we get in the habit of just our daily grind, our go, 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 this is what I'm doing, this is my schedule and all of that. And it really sometimes takes a challenge like this to get us back in the habit of self-care and no, I'm going to spend the time to go on my mat. So challenges are great because it really just inspires you and it gives you that opportunity to get back on your mat, to get moving. I'm so excited for these next 5 days. We're going to be working through a lot of different things. This first practice that we're doing is working through flow. So when we are stuck in our lives, we can get very stuck in our thoughts, in our body, in our mind, in our emotions, in our career, in school. There's just a lot of places where we can get very stuck and constricted. So in today's practice, it's all going to be about moving and breathing and breaking through those places where we're maybe holding a lot of blocked energy. So we're going to be able to release that so that we can have a steady stream, an open stream of energy that can flow through us so that we can receive all the wonderful things that life has to bring us. After this sequence, tomorrow's sequence is going to be hips because we hold so much storage in our hips at times. This is where a lot of our emotions, our traumas and everything, they are stored here. And this also though is the place where we can move and we can step forward. And so if we're stuck and we're blocked here, then it's going to be very difficult for us to move and take that step forward into our life. After that, we're going to be working on our core because this is the seat of our intuition. It's our fire. This is where our tenacity, our vivaciousness, this is where this lies in our core. So if we build a good, strong core, then we're building a good, strong life, a lot of resiliency in that. After that, we are going into our heart because what is life without love and without an open heart center? So after the heart, then we are going to focus on just a whole body release. So I'm so excited for these next 5 days. I hope you are too. Let's get ready for today's practice. Let's start standing, toes together, heels slightly apart. Hands come down by the side. Maybe close your eyes here just for a second, drawing the shoulder blades up by the ears. So squeeze and then exhale as you drop them down. One more time. Inhale. Bring the shoulders up to the ears as you squeeze. And then exhale, draw the shoulder blades down the back. Open up the collarbone area right here. Crown of the head is reaching towards the sky. You're engaging your core. So navel to spine. With each inhale, you grow taller. And then exhale, focus on bringing those front rib cages in so the back body can lift up. Hands reach down with a lot of energy as you lift up the kneecaps and you engage the legs. Maybe begin to rock forward and back, putting more weight into the balls of the feet and then more weight into the heels. And then maybe take that rock side to side. So just feeling your placement here on earth right now. What it feels like to have gravity be pulling you down. And then come to stillness. Take a big inhale breath. Open mouth, exhale. One more breath, big inhale. Open mouth, exhale. And then bring your hands to heart center. Let's take a moment here to pause to set our intention. So I said today is going to be all about flow. And so as we flow, can you imagine those places where you're blocked? You may get blocked in the practice in your mind. You may tell yourself that you can't do it or you're not strong enough. And can you release those blockages? And can you allow just energy that comes from your breath to flow in your body? Can you allow your body to open up in spaces that you haven't opened up before? Take a big inhale breath. Keep the mouth closed as you exhale, beginning that Ujjayi breath. So the Ujjayi breath is that breath in the back of the throat. It sort of sounds like Darth Vader. So as you inhale, Your lungs rise. And as you exhale, you constrict the back of the throat so it creates sort of this ha sound that really deepens the breath and brings it into the core of the body. So as we inhale, think about that intention. And then exhale, you ground that intention into your body. One more breath. Big inhale. Standing up a little bit taller. And exhale, send that intention deep into your body. Exhale, hands come down by your side. Inhale, look up, hands come up. Grab onto that left wrist. Step out with the right, just shoulder distance apart a little bit more. And as you exhale, pull that left wrist up and over. So we're not just going to the side, we're going up and over. And inhale, come to center, grab onto that right wrist, and exhale, fold over to the left. Again, working more on reaching your body up than you are so much at reaching towards the side of the room. Inhale, come back to center. One more time, grab onto the left, reach over. Inhale, center, grab onto the right wrist, reach over. Inhale, come to center, feet come to touch, heels slightly apart. Exhale, kiss your arms, back bend. Inhale, reach your hands up, and exhale, fold. Inhale, look up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach, rise, hands come up overhead. And exhale, bring your hands down through heart center. So we're going to go through that sequence, just a half vinyasa a couple times, warming up the body, just getting everything moving. Make sure you're moving each breath per movement. That is going to be what helps your flow be released. As we reach our hands up, we always inhale. And as we fold, we exhale. Inhale, look up halfway, fill up the belly, fill up the chest, and exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise, hands come up overhead, look up, and exhale, hands come down through heart center. Inhale, hands come down, around, and up. Exhale, fold, bending your knees as much as you can to get your chest onto your belly. Inhale, look up halfway, and then exhale, fold, again bending the knees. Inhale, root to rise, hands come up overhead, look up. Exhale, draw the hands down through heart center, hands come down, around, and up. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look up halfway. Now exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise, hands come up overhead. And exhale, bring the hands down through heart center. Pause, take a big inhale breath. Open mouth, exhale, let anything go. Step your feet out, just hips distance apart. Inhale, hands come up overhead. Grab onto the elbows. So I'm grabbing onto both of my elbows. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale as you bend your knees and you lean over to the right, going all the way down and then over to the left. And then inhale as you come up that left side. So we'll do these little circles. So exhale, you go down on the right. Move it over to the left and inhale up the left side. So finding the movement in all of our spine, continue doing these circles, just really warming up the body. You can go as fast or as slow as you need. One more on this side. Using the breath to lead the movement. Inhale, come back up to center, reach up nice and tall. And then exhale, drop on the left, bending your knees as much as you need. Then inhale, rise up on the right. And exhale, drop to the left. Inhale, up the right. Exhale, bend the knees, drop. So finding even more space in your side bodies. So really finding the stretch every single time you go down and every single time you go up in the right and left side of the body. Do one more. Exhaling out all of your air. Then inhaling to full capacity. And inhale, stand up tall, reach the hands up. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, hands come up to center. Toes together, feet slightly apart. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look up halfway. This time, exhale, plant your hands down on the mat and step back into a plank. Big inhale. Exhale, come down, chaturanga, so bottom of the push-up. Inhale, urdhva, pulling the heart forward, and exhale, adho. Inhale, right leg comes up. Exhale, knee to nose, squeeze. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, knee to nose, squeeze. One more time. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, knee to nose. Place that foot down. Back knee comes down, left knee comes down. Untuck the toes. Inhale, crescent pose. And then exhale, step back into that plank. Inhale here in plank. Exhale, bend the elbows 90 degrees. Inhale, urdhva, upward dog. Exhale, adho. Right away, inhale, left leg comes up. Exhale, knee to nose, squeeze. Inhale, leg up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, leg up. Exhale, bring it through. Crescent pose just for one breath. Exhale, come down into a plank. Inhale, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, urdhva, filling up the lungs. Exhale, adho mukha. Taking just 3 deep breaths here. Big inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale. One more, seal the lips this time. Big inhale through the nose. And exhale the Ujjayi breath. Inhale, come up onto the top of your toes. Bend your knees, step or jump to the top of the mat. Inhale, look up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise. Hands come up overhead. Exhale, fold. So this is going to be fast-paced, each breath to movement. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step or jump through to chaturanga. Inhale, urdhva. Exhale, adho. Inhale, right leg comes up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Inhale, leg up. Exhale, right knee, left elbow. Inhale, leg up. Exhale, bring that foot through. Inhale, crescent pose. And then exhale, airplane arms. So finding this flow. Inhale, you just reach your torso up, reach the hands up. Exhale, bring the torso down to hover as the fingertips point towards the back. Inhale, hands reach up. Exhale, hands are reaching sort of like they're reaching for the back of the room. Inhale. Exhale, 2 more. Really find your flow. With each inhale breath, you get taller. With each exhale breath, you release. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, crescent pose. Exhale, drop the right hand back, left arm forward. Inhale, reverse. And then exhale, chaturanga, high to low. Inhale, urdhva. Exhale, adho. Inhale, left leg comes up. Exhale, knee to nose, squeeze. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, left knee, left elbow or tricep. Inhale, leg up. Exhale, cross it over the body, left knee, right elbow. Inhale, leg up. Exhale, bring it through. Inhale, crescent pose. And then exhale, airplane arms. So chest is hovering over that left thigh. Hands are reaching towards the back of the room. Inhale, look up. Exhale, airplane arms. So find that flow, allowing the breath with each inhale to take you up. And with each exhale, you release all that you're holding tension to. Inhale. Exhale, you're releasing the mind. You're releasing that chatter. You're releasing the I can't do it. And you're replacing it with the I can. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reach the hands up. Then exhale, drop that left hand back, right hand forward, finding that twist. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, windmill your hands down into that plank. Take a big inhale here. Exhale, lower down, chaturanga, or skip it and just meet us in downward dog. Inhale, urdhva. Exhale, adho. Take 2 big breaths here. Big inhale, filling up the belly, filling up the rib cage. Exhale as the heels drop closer to the mat. Even if they don't get there, just energetically, that's where they are working. One more breath. And exhale. Inhale, come to your plank. And exhale, drop all the way down onto your belly. Inhale, cobra pose. Your hands are pulling back as your heart is reaching forward. Crown of the head reaching up. All 10 toes is pressing into the mat. And exhale, come down, forehead to the mat. Inhale, cobra pose. Again, finding that ripple in the spine, allowing the breath to move the body. Exhale, come down. 2 more. Inhale. See if you can get up a little bit higher. Press the toes down a little bit more. Exhale, forehead down. 1 more. Inhale. Cobra. And exhale, down. Tuck the toes under. Inhale, come up to plank. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, leg up. Exhale, knee to right tricep. Inhale, leg up. Exhale, cross the body. Really squeeze out all the air. Then inhale, leg up. Exhale, bring it through, crescent pose. Inhale. Hands come down to heart center. Take a breath here. Inhale. Exhale, sink down a little bit lower. You're engaging that back leg, so it's nice and strong. This leg is parallel to the mat. Draw the shoulder blades down the back. So even though we are still right now, can you find that flow? We just did a lot of movement. In doing that movement, I'm sure there was a time or two where you said, oh, I hate this. I just want to slow down. I just want to stop. And then now that we're stopped, you just want to move. So we're always unhappy with where we're at, but can you learn to find the flow? Can you learn to find the breath, the peace that it brings in this moment? No matter if you're moving or if you're still, find the calmness. Find your breath. Big inhale, fill up the belly, fill up the chest. Exhale, sit down a little bit lower. Inhale, hands come up. Then exhale, airplane arms, and we'll stay. Inhale, right arm comes by the ear, reaching forward, left arm reaches back. Then exhale, switch, left arm forward, right arm back. Inhale, right arm forward, left back. Exhale, left arm forward, right back. 1 more. Inhale, right arm forward, left back. Then exhale, left arm forward, right back. Pause. Take a big inhale breath. And then as you exhale, you're going to open up into warrior 2. So take that left hand up and back. The right arm comes up. So warrior 2. Inhale, reverse warrior. So dropping that left hand onto that left thigh. Reach up. Exhale, side angle pose. So that right hand is inside or to the outside of that left or that right foot. Left arm is up. And then inhale, finding a flow here. Reverse warrior. Keeping low in that knee. Then exhale, side angle pose. Using the breath to really take you up. Inhale, reverse. Filling up the chest and exhale out all the air as you come into side angle. Twist the torso as you look up. Inhale, reverse. Then exhale, bring that hand down and pause. Take a big inhale breath. Reach that left hand up even more. And then exhale, bring it down to touch the right hand. So you're just finding this crunch here. So inhale, the belly expands, the chest widens. And exhale, find that sort of squeeze, exhaling out all the air. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, squeeze. Finding your flow here. Inhale, up, maybe a little bit back this time, finding a little bit more expansion. And then exhale, squeeze. 1 more. Inhale, up and expand. And then exhale, squeeze. Inhale, back up. Take an exhale breath as you twist. Inhale, bring your torso up, warrior two. Keep the legs where they are. Exhale. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, chaturanga, high to low push-up. Inhale, exhale out all your air. Inhale takes you up, urdhva. Exhale, adho. Inhale, exhale. Take a moment right now just to notice the difference between the right and the left side body. We just really worked our right thigh. Can you feel it? Maybe it's shaking a little bit. Just notice and just bring your attention there. Inhale, left leg comes up. Exhale, knee to nose, squeeze. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, left knee, left tricep. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, cross the body, squeeze. Inhale, leg up. Exhale, bring that foot through. Inhale, crescent pose. So again, we're going to be still here for a moment. So we just did all of that breathing, that moving, that sequencing on that right side. And then now we're in the stillness. But as you inhale, you feel the breath moving in your body. It expands the chest. It expands the upper body. And then you exhale and it takes you deeper as you feel that exhale going all the way down to your tailbone. And inhale, the breath comes up the spine, the back of the neck, all the way out through the head. And then exhale, that breath goes all the way down past the neck, past the shoulders, past the heart, into the tummy, and down to the tailbone. So there's a flow here, there's a movement, even though we are not moving. So play with that for a moment. You got 2 more deep breaths. Last exhale. Inhale, breath, reach up a little bit taller, and exhale, airplane your arms back. So again, we're finding this stillness. We're really energetically pulling our shoulder blades down our back so that our fingertips can reach even more towards the back of the room. That back right leg is working just as hard as the front left. Then inhale, the left arm comes up by the ear, reach it forward, right arm reaches back, and exhale, switch, right arm forward, left arm back. Inhale, left arm forward, right back. Exhale, right arm forward, left back. Inhale, find the flow. Exhale, find the juiciness in each pose. One more. Inhale, left forward. And exhale, the right comes forward. Take an inhale breath. Then exhale, cartwheel up into warrior two. Come down into your legs. So don't be hanging up here in warrior two. And don't be just, your arms are sort of weak like this. We're strong. It's warrior pose. Inhale, reverse warrior, look up. And then exhale, side angle pose. So this time the left hand comes inside or outside. That left foot, right arm is reaching up. You look up. Inhale, reverse warrior. Finding the flow. So allowing the breath to just take you down. And then allowing the breath to take you up. And when we allow the breath to do this, it becomes so much easier. All of a sudden, we're not using all this force and this energy to try and get our body up and then to try and get our body down. All of a sudden, it becomes sort of just like we're a river and we're just flowing back and forth. Big long inhales, big long exhales. And exhale, come down into your side angle pose. Inhale, reach that right arm up even more, finding that twist in the belly, so engaging the core here, long on both sides of the body. Inhale, and then exhale, squeeze that right hand to the left. Inhale, look up, and exhale, squeeze. So forget about, as you continue doing this, each inhale breath and each exhale. Just forget about the legs for a moment. This isn't about the legs. This is all about finding the expansion in the body, the expansion in the torso and in the rib cage. With each inhale breath, there's just so much expansion here that you don't feel the legs. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze. And inhale, hand comes up. Last one. Exhale, squeeze out all of your air. Really, really squeeze in tight. Inhale, hand comes up. Then exhale here. Inhale, reverse or warrior 2. Then inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, wiggle your hands down into that plank. You can go through another chaturanga or meet us in downward dog, yogi's choice. Listen to your body, listen to your flow. Drop the knees down, coming into tabletop position. Inhale, drop the belly, look up. Exhale, squeeze as you bring your chin into your chest, navel to spine. Inhale, collarbones out wide, look up. Fill up with even more air. And then exhale, squeeze. Squeeze so much that the back of your heart touches the ceiling. Inhale, drop the belly. Then exhale, squeeze. Inhale, neutral spine. Walk it forward into child's pose. So walking your hands forward. Hips go back, resting on the heels. Walk your hands out to the right side, finding a nice stretch in the left side body. So your left hip is going to want to sort of move up, as you're reaching your left hand over. But you want to ground that left hip back down so that it touches the left heel, or energetically is reaching towards your left heel. So the hips stay neutral. Inhale, walk the hands now over to the right. And again, keeping that right hip glued onto that right heel. This should be a beautiful stretch on that side right body. Then inhale, come back through center. Come onto your hands and knees. Then inhale, come up to standing on your knees. Hands by the waist for a moment here, just making sure that your knees are directly underneath the hips and the hips are directly underneath the shoulders. Inhale, hands come up overhead. And then as you exhale, you're going to bring the hands down through heart center and down by the side. So inhale, the hands are going to reach up. And then exhale, bring the hands down through heart center and by your side. Chin to chest. Inhale, reach up, look up, find that expansion. Then exhale, sit down onto your heels, chin to chest. Squeeze out all your air, maybe round the back a little bit. So it's like a cat-cow a little bit. So we're inhaling, we're sort of dropping the belly, opening up the collarbones, and then exhale as we round the back, chin to chest. Inhale, expand, reach up. Exhale, fingertips down, round the back, navel to spine. 2 more. Working on your own breath. So maybe faster, maybe slower. Just listen to your breath. And we'll meet up in an inhale position. Bring your hands to your hips. You can stay here and just focus on being nice and straight. Crown of the head reaching up. The knees are energetically reaching down. So a lot of energy in those knees. The toes are pressing down into the mat. If you're coming into camel with us, bring your fingertips up your back. Elbows are not out wide like this. Elbows are coming together. As you inhale, you really just ground your tailbone down, and that grounding lifts your chest up. So we're not focusing yet on going all the way back. We're focusing on lifting. So lifting your heart up. And then as you're ready, you can start to lean back. Maybe the head can drop back, or keep the chin into the chest. Listen to your body. Making sure that you're engaging that core, so these hip flexors are pulling up. You're not just sort of rounding the lower back. The lower back is strong. Take a big inhale breath. And then exhale. Inhale. Maybe go down a little bit deeper. Then exhale. Slowly make your way up. And then sit down, finding a counter posture. So bringing your forehead onto the mat right in front of your knees, grabbing onto the back of your heel, finding rabbit's pose. So just rounding your back and using your arms to really squeeze your heels into your glutes even more. Rounding the back of the spine. And inhale, come back up to seated position. Roll over onto your bum and come onto your back. And we're ready for some belly up core. So flexing the feet, straightening the legs. So you are an L shape right here. Your legs aren't out like this. You are pressing those heels to this ceiling. They are energetically working so hard. Feet are flexed, so toes are sort of pointing down towards your face. Take your arms up into prayer position. Take a big inhale here. Exhale, drop the legs down to a hover. Inhale, legs come up. Exhale, arms come down by the ears. Then inhale, the arms come up. So finding this, exhale, we drop down the legs. Inhale, they come up. We're finding this flow. Exhale, drop the arms by the ears. Then inhale, arms come up to that 90-degree angle. So continue on here with each exhale. Legs hover. Inhale, legs come up. Exhale, arms by the ears. Inhale, arms up. Do 4 more on your own count. Really just finding the flow. Again, using that breath to be what fuels the energy behind this movement. I know it may be tough. I know you may be shaking. Maybe you don't take your legs all the way down to a hover. Maybe they just go halfway. That is completely fine. They are still working. So you can go down just right here and then bring them back up and then bring the hands down. You got 2 more wherever you're at. I know you can do it. Really sending energy out those legs. Straighten them even more. Engage the core even more. Straighten the arms. Engage the arms. Good. Now, last one. So bring the knees into center. A little preview of our core work that we will do in just a couple days. So just rocking on that tailbone side to side, giving it a nice massage. So even in the hard moments like that, there's still a flow to it. We still were moving with our breath, and we still felt strong and empowered because we invited the breath into that posture. Rock up and down your spine, grabbing onto the backs of the thighs. Rock up and down maybe 3 or 4 times until you come into a squat position, Malasana. So Malasana, at the top of your mat, your toes are pointed at a 45-degree angle. Your arms are pressing your knees open and wide. Your shoulder blades are drawing down the back. The collarbones are out wide. The crown of the head is reaching up towards the sky as my tailbone is reaching down. So I'm creating this pull to really just elongate my spine. So I'm not rounded over. I'm not here, guys. I'm up here. I'm up here, and what helps me get up here is grounding that tailbone down, pressing my elbows into my thighs so that my thighs and my knees open up, and then reaching my head to the top of the room. So elongating the back of the neck. We'll be here for one more breath. Big inhale. Exhale, release into it a little bit more. Then inhale as you push up to standing, open up the hands, look up, find the expansion. And then exhale, draw it back down into malasana. Inhale, find the expansion, reach up, straighten the legs. Exhale, breath takes you all the way down to the ground. So really getting that breath into the tailbone. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. 4 more. Inhale, reach up, maybe coming onto the toes. And then exhale, heels come down, malasana. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, down. 2 more. Using the breath. Inhale. Exhale. So it's breath, it's stability, it's movement. 1 more. It's everything. Yoga asks us to work so many things at once and then stay. Stay right here. Maybe rock side to side. Finding just more stretch if you need any more, really, but more stretch into these hips. Then come into center. Drop the left arm down. Inhale, right arm comes up. Find that twist. Then exhale, that right hand's going to touch that left hand. Find that curl. Inhale, reach the hand up. And then exhale, rounding the back. This is okay this time to round the back and really find the pull of those muscles in your back body. So inhale, expand, opening up the collarbones. And exhale, touch the left hand. Inhale, up. And exhale, squeeze. 1 more. Inhale, up. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, come up, look up. And then exhale, drop that right hand down. This time, left arm comes up. Find the inhale. So my right arm is still pressing my right thigh back. And that is what's allowing my right rib cages to twist. So big inhale, breath. And then exhale, round the back. Left arm comes on top of the right. Inhale. Exhale, twist. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, look up, really expand. Ground the feet down though at the same time. And then exhale, squeeze. Rounding the back. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, squeeze. Inhale, reach that hand back up. Just find that expansion for a moment. And exhale, bring that left hand down, torso back into center. Inhale, straighten the legs, say hallelujah. And then exhale, squeeze back down. 3 more. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, squeeze, malasana. 2. Inhale. Finding the flow, finding the expansion with each breath and finding the contraction with the exhale. Last one, inhale. And exhale. Inhale, come up to standing. Bring the feet in together, hands come down through heart center. Take an inhale breath. Open your mouth, exhale. Ha. So maybe closing the eyes for a second, just remembering what your intention was for this day. What was it that you wanted to release and that you wanted to flow through? And then just notice, is that what you did? Is that what you accomplished? There's no judgment of it. But we have a little bit more of class, so reignite that intention right now. Reignite it with your breath. Take a big inhale. The heart expands as you press the thumbs into the chest. And exhale, the hands come down by the side, standing tall. Inhale, hands come up. And exhale, fold. Inhale, look up halfway. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees, Utkatasana, sitting into your chair pose. So inhale, hands come up. And then exhale, airplane arms like we did in our crescent pose before. So fingertips are reaching back towards the back of the room. The crown of the head's reaching forward. I'm engaging my core here. My legs are on fire. Inhale, hands come up. Exhale, airplane arms. So you guessed it, we're going to do this a couple times. So work with your breath. Inhale, forget about the legs here. Exhale. Focus just on this upper body. What does the expansion feel like with each inhale? And what does it feel like to reach your hands back with each exhale? 2 more. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, airplane arms. You got it. Stay low. Even lower this time as you inhale. And you exhale, airplane arms. Stay here. Inhale, stay low. Just hands come. Biceps by the ears right here. So my chest is still down, almost hovering off of my thighs. And then bring the hands down onto the mat. Come up onto your toes. Knees come into the armpits, and we'll find Bakasana. So maybe lifting 1 foot off of the mat, maybe lifting 2, and finding your balance here. Getting those knees as high as you can into your armpits. Take a big inhale breath. Finding that rounded back here. So that rounded back is what helps us engage the core here, which helps us stay. Take an inhale breath. Exhale, shoot it back to the bottom of a push-up. Inhale, Urdhva. And exhale, Adho. Exhale, step or jump to the top of your mat. Inhale, look up halfway. Exhale, fold. Only once. Inhale, chair pose. And open mouth. Exhale, airplane arms. Inhale, come up to standing. And exhale, fold. Inhale, look up halfway. Exhale, fold. Do that one more time because that was so good. So bend your knees. Inhale, chair pose. Audible exhale, airplane arms. Inhale, straighten your legs. Reach up. And exhale, fold. Inhale, look up halfway. And exhale, step or jump back through your chaturanga. Inhale, look up halfway. And exhale, fold, downward dog. Inhale, right leg comes up. Exhale, bring that right knee down to that right wrist. Scoot that left foot back. And come up into a seated pigeon's pose. So look back at that left foot. Make sure the toes are pointing straight. Make sure your leg is in line with your body. So no sort of out here, sort of doing your own thing. Bring it all into center. And if you need to lift up a little bit to do that, to hug everything into the midline, sort of like Suzanne Summers, so you're pulling this right thigh up and you're pulling this left thigh in, and so you're just creating this sort of suction cup here. So you may be lifted a little bit, and that is totally okay. Take a big inhale breath, and then exhale as you walk your hands out in front of you, finding a pigeon's pose. Drop the head onto the mat, forehead down. Take a big inhale breath. Fill up the back of the body. Fill up the heart, the back of the heart, the sides of the heart. And then exhale as you allow gravity to just pull your muscles down into the mat, into the ground, and into the center of the earth. So big inhale, find that expansion, find that little bit of lift in your body. And then exhale, allow yourself to release even heavier into the mat. Taking long, deep inhales and long, deep exhales. Again, finding the flow here, even though you're not moving. The flow of your belly rising and falling. The flow of the feeling of your chest expanding and contracting. And inhale, walk your hands up. And we'll take that foot back into that three-legged dog. Sort of shake that right foot out before you bring it down. Inhale, left leg comes up. Exhale, bring that left knee right behind that left wrist. cross that foot over. So if you want more, you're going to bring this left foot up so it's more parallel towards the top of your mat. If you want less, which I definitely do today because my hips are so tight, you're going to bring that heel just closer into your body. Again, squaring off that hips, maybe finding a little bit of that lift so you can. And just pause here for a second. So much of the time we're in such a hurry to get places and to do things and become super successful and reach the next level and all that, but we miss the juiciness and the goodness that can come just right here in this just middle position. This position of not yet in the pose, but working towards it. And then walk your hands out forward and find that release down. Forehead to the mat. Taking long inhales and long exhales. So even though you're down and you're in a different position here, don't lose the breath. Even though we're not moving, we seem to want to just not focus on the breath anymore. Don't do that. If anything, increase your breath here. So increase the length and the strength of the inhales and deepen the exhales. Allowing gravity to pull you down into the ground. Allowing every muscle to just relax. Even that left hip, allow it to relax. And begin to walk your hands back up to center. This time just take that right leg and sweep it out in front. We'll find Baddha Konasana, butterfly pose. So soles of the feet together, knees are out wide. Maybe give your knees just a little bit pull. So finding that butterfly pose. Just find that little bit of movement here. Just noticing how your hip flexors feel. And then bring that left hand outside behind that left knee. And then inhale, your right arm comes up. And then exhale again, you're finding that squeeze. So you're taking your right arm around the front of that knee to touch the back hand. Inhale, find that expansion. And exhale, squeeze. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, squeeze. Hold for breath, big inhale. Open mouth, exhale. Ha. Inhale, reach that hand up. And exhale, bring that right hand down, left arm comes up. So finding that expansion. And see, you thought we were just going to go into a butterfly pose. We were going to, find a nice hip stretch. But instead, exhale that left arm down to meet the right. Inhale it up. So work with your breath here. But instead of doing butterfly pose, we're doing something different. And can you just notice the talk that's going on in your mind? Are you happy we're doing something different? Were you a little bit disappointed? Were you angry? Were you frustrated that things didn't go your way? I know this seems silly, but even just the little voices that come in our head at these moments right now on our mat can often be the big voices that are leading our life. So if you're angry and frustrated here that we didn't go into butterfly pose, and we didn't find a hip stretch, and you didn't get to experience that, how can you be more fluid? Be more open to just what you are experiencing right now, this posture right now. And then pause at the bottom of this exhale. Take a big inhale. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Inhale, left arm comes up, look up. Exhale, come back down to heart center. Bring your knees into your chest and come down onto your back. Squeeze your knees into your chest, then bring your forehead to touch your knees. So really finding a tight ball here, squeeze as much as you can, really bringing those thighs into the belly into the thighs, the forehead touches the knee, big exhale. And inhale, release into your Shavasana. Legs go out wide, the feet flop open, the hands, the palms face up, the shoulder blades glide down the back. Take a big inhale breath through the nose. Audible exhale, sigh it out. One more time, big inhale breath through the nose. Audible exhale. Close your eyes and tune in here for a moment. So again, we're still. But in this stillness of your physical body, can you feel the flow and the energy? So even in the stillness of your physical body right now, can you find the flow of your energetic body? Can you feel the flow of your blood pumping from your heart out to your limbs and back to your heart? Can you feel the flow of the lungs inhaling and expanding and then contracting? Can you feel the flow of your thoughts as you let them release down into the mat? In this physical stillness, dance with the flow in your body without even moving your body. Feel what it feels like to be alive. And then bring your knees into your chest. And begin to move your hands, wiggle your fingers around, move your feet. Finding bigger movements now, roll out your wrist, roll out your ankles. Then bring your knees into your chest. Give yourself one last big hug, and then roll on over to the right or left side. Keeping the eyes closed, there's nothing left to see here. There's nothing left to do. Just take this moment to pause. And when you're ready, using the strength of your arms, come up to a seated position. Inhale, your hands come up overhead. Audible exhale, bring the hands down through heart center. Inhale, hands come up overhead. Audible exhale. One more time. Big inhale breath, your biggest inhale yet. Back of the rib cage expand. Take in another sip of air. And then open mouth exhale. Hands stop at heart center. Thumbs press into the sternum. Take a moment to remember what your intention was of this practice. Your intention to let go and to flow and to feel the energy of your body. Now take this into your life. This is where the real yoga happens, when you step off of your mat. Bring your thumbs up to your third eye center. Take a big inhale breath here. And then as we bow, we say namaste. Thank you guys for joining me on that practice. I hope your legs are feeling nice and juicy. I hope, more importantly, that you're feeling very alive and very vivacious and very flowy and open, and like you've moved the energy in your body and that you feel a little bit less stuck. That was a great practice. I can't wait until tomorrow when we really get nice and juicy and deep into our hips, the place we restore so much emotions and feelings and thoughts. And so this can be our biggest block here, and we're going to release those tomorrow. So for the rest of your day, though, have a beautiful day or a good night. Bye.